This may have happened to you before where you've done this like killer makeup look. You have great eyes, great skin, and you go to do the lip combo and all of a sudden, like, it looks worse. You put your lip combo on, or just your lipstick, and you look in the mirror and now you're like, but this doesn't look as good. And in theory, adding your lips should really like complete the whole look. If that's happened to you before, you're not alone. Your lip combos might actually be canceling out or making your eye makeup look worse. If you're new here, hi, my name is Megan. I've been doing makeup for 15 years. 13 of them I worked for MAC. I am no stranger. For a multitude of different reasons. I am no stranger to a lip combo. I'm no stranger to a lipstick. People constantly say like a lot of different lipsticks don't work on them, or like a certain color doesn't work on them. The biggest mismatch that I see is it's actually like a lip versus eye scenario, not just like a lip on its own. So in this video today, I'm gonna be taking you through 3 secrets about why your lip combo might be ruining your look. If you wanna hear a little bit more, keep on watching. I'm just gonna take off a little bit of what was on my lip. I prepped my lip with the Pound Cake melted butter lip oil. It smells so good. My lips are good to go. And of course, I'm gonna take out a little bit of the color in my lip. So secret number 1 is that you guys are picking the lip that you want and not the one that actually supports your whole look. It can go a lot of different ways. You could be picking like a nude lip combo, for example, that's really suited when you don't have a lot of eye makeup on. So even though you know it looks good on you, it's just not anything that's working with the eye that you're going for, and there might be minor adjustments that you guys need to make, which is an easy fix, and we'll talk about that a little bit later on. But the other thing, like, so with an eye look like this, you might love bold lips too, but the bold lip you pick is going to have a really big impact. So you can't just pick your favorite bold lip. It has to be something that makes sense to this. So a strong eye and a strong lip, they need to be cohesive. They need to be like harmonized. They need to look like they like each other. You don't want them to compete. So even though these are both reds, this is All Fired Up from MAC and this is Avant Garnet. In theory, both could work, but they do an entirely, like, it changes the whole vibe. I'm gonna do Beet with All Fired Up because I wanna maintain the vibrancy. So your face should really, to keep things simple, your face should really have a focal point. And in a bold, like in a bold lip look where you're doing 1-in-1, you have to come from like other elements as well. Your lip tone can both like enhance and neutralize whatever is going on, but it has to fit the mood of what you're doing. So this is a lot more playful, it's vibrant, their intensities are really similar. Most people wouldn't put purple and red together, but this like pinkiness to the red is what makes the kind of violetness of the eye work. So right now, nothing is like competing with each other. I'm gonna take this old Haus Labs liner called Ride. And then we're gonna put down a little bit of Avant Garnet. And I'm just doing a second pass of the liner. So this tone doesn't play in, like, yes, it can look pretty, but now they're competing with each other because the lip is so strong on its own and it's really beautiful. But now, like, my brain doesn't know where to focus. It's going like lip, eye, lip, eye, lip, eye, instead of just seeing a look. And that's what the mood is, or the style is. These are competing with each other. Before we go into secret number 2, if you want to learn a little bit more about how to do your own makeup, make sure you guys hit the link in my description and join my Skool community platform. It is free to join. I even have a little bit of info on color theory and undertones as well to help you guys. So make sure that you click the link in the description to join. And now let's talk about secret number 2, which throwing on a nude lipstick is not always the answer. It has to be customized. It has to be engineered. It has to be created because you don't want a lipstick, you want a lip combo. Don't think about nude as being like the default or backup answer to a bold lip. Like in theory, yes, but what you're not gonna do is just do this. Because all you've acknowledged, like, sure, you've made a better pairing for the eye, but now you just acknowledged like an unfinished lip. So now the makeup can kind of look not complete. I'm gonna start off with Greige liner from MAC. So for example, your cooler toned or even warm toned, whatever tone you're wearing, needs that version on your lip. So yeah, you could go opposite undertones to create like a balance, or you create a little bit more of a cohesive matching look with cool and cool or warm and warm. Your lip base, your lip needs to be adjusted to your skin tone as well. So like your nude lip can be adjusted to your skin tone or to the tone of your eye. I'm mixing a little bit of gel into this, and obviously stone for definition. Yeah, that just takes it there. A nude lip, like, okay, we all have a concealer lip. We know this. I'm no stranger to it. The purpose of like a nude lip is to anchor your eyes and anchor everything to the look, not just erase your lip because you need the eye to stand out on its own. I can't find my Dreamy lip gloss, so I'm gonna use this one. This is God Save the Sheen, which I think was from the Matte Girls collection. I don't know if it was in like Rocker Girl. And secret number 3, and this should be of no surprise to anyone unless you're actually new here. Your lip liner is your blueprint. If you are skipping out on lip liner, I'm telling you, you're just missing out on a whole world of opportunity. And I don't care how small or big or whatever your lips are, every single person can wear lip liner. Liner is not optional. I'm gonna go in with Angel lipstick. So if I just, boring. Liner creates contrast. It's the same reason, like when I made a TikTok video a long time ago about the concept of creating a lip combo, I just put foundation on my lips. That's what this looks like. This base is foundation. And then the shape is like similar to using bronzer or contour. That's what your liner is doing to structure your mouth. And again, most people when they're buying a lip liner or picking out a lip color, they're thinking about it on its own, not necessarily how it pairs into their combo. So this is edge to edge. And then I'm gonna do stone for definition. I really want Dreamy. And then I'm gonna go in with Oyster Girl over top. Oyster Girl is actually, and I'm just putting it on to the inside of my palm. I've actually finished a tube of Oyster Girl. And liner, like the thing with liner too, is it gives you an opportunity to adjust symmetry in your lip and also adjust color. Like liner is very important. It's very important. And look, okay, because I can already hear. The lip is still there. Did I lose a little bit of gloss? Yes. But because of the layering we have, the lip is on, and there. That's a minimal amount that came off. There is a large amount of people that are very dramatic about transfer and reapplication. Listen, if you want to be a makeup person, makeup girly, like there are minimal sacrifices to make in terms of like touching up. But the thing is if I need to touch this up right now, what am I touching up? Pop quiz. I'm just gonna add a little bit more gloss. But I could also just go over top with the lipstick. Like it's not as difficult as I think people want it to be. I saw a lot. And I think it's a mind over matter thing. Let's say you have the perfect combo. This is the perfect pink combo for you and it requires X amount of product. Sometimes it's a money thing. Sometimes it's a time thing about like why you wouldn't want those 3. And the reaction is to reject it first so that you don't feel bad about it. Guys do this all the time. They reject a hot girl first so the hot girl can't reject them. I would hear this all the time in real life, in my comment sections, like, oh no, like there's no way, like I don't have the time, I'm never gonna reapply. And so they make it about like why the combo is useless or why the product isn't good. But realistically, sometimes it can just come from a place of insecurity of like, okay, if I actually nail this lip look and it looks so good and it's so well executed, it's going to look like I am trying. It's going to look like I put effort. And currently in society for women, that is deemed vain, selfish. The list goes on. And then from there, that could be like, okay, that's too much attention on my health. That's too much exposure. I don't want people to think that about me. I don't want people to talk to me about it. But realistically, none of that's actually gonna happen. And like, if your friends or your husband said that, guess what? Your friend sucks and you need to divorce your husband. Because wanting to spend time on yourself and have things look good will build your confidence. And confident people are harder to manipulate. That's where like all of these weird comments like come from. Like, it's sometimes it's never about makeup, and it's about a lot of other things. Before I get sidetracked, if you want to be able to understand makeup better and you want to be around like-minded individuals who are on the same makeup journey as you, whether you have a giant collection of products you do not know what to do with it, or you're just starting out and you're like, but wait, this seems like so much fun, I want to be able to do this, make sure you hit the link in my description and join my Skool community. It is free to join, and everything that I put in there is to help you guys get started and actually understand what you're doing with your makeup. But now let's just talk about the lip combos. So you can see that with every lip combo that we did, the vibe was entirely different. Every single one like looked good, but they all did something different. They all looked a little bit different. They all created a feeling. I think out of all the ones I used, and to prove my point, I like this. I visually like this the most with this combination. Neither one is right or wrong. It's just whatever the vibe is that I'm going for. I like this color combination the best, but it's like a little bit too pink for me, which is why I will go to the most nude combo. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below which lip combo you like the best with this purple eye. There is a YouTube video on this eye look as well, so make sure you check that out. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss a post. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram, all under the same name, at Miss Megan Robinson. Make sure you join my free Skool community. It is linked in the description below. Don't be late for school, and I'll see you next time. Bye.